Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another crazy video as usual. Alright guys, so Epic Games just announced that there is going to be a massive $1 million tournament happening this Wednesday. Now you would expect all of the pros to be super excited about this, especially the top players, because it's free money, right? Well, they're actually annoyed and upset about this, and I'll explain why later in the video. In other news, FNCS finals finished yesterday, and we do have our winners, and one of them, unfortunately, is being pretty toxic about it, and the community is upset. We'll talk about which player that was, and also recap the leaderboards. Now, I'm sorry to do this, but PLX, you were about to win my giveaway, man, but then I checked your Twitter, you're not following me, and I can't DM you back. So guys, for all of you entering my giveaways every single day, if you're not following me on either Instagram or Twitter, wherever you're entering, you're not going to be able to win because I won't be able to DM you. So go follow those social medias right now. So I had to pick someone else. Congratulations to Linkus. I have DM'd you on Twitter and you replied like instantly, dude. So we did give you your V-Bucks already. You guys can see that from the screenshot proof. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Enjoy your V-Bucks. And for those of you who are new around here, I do give away V-Bucks and G Fuel in every single video. And you actually have a chance to win. It's super easy to enter. All you got to do is go down below, like this video, then subscribe to my channel and turn all notifications on. Then lastly, leave a comment with either your Instagram or your Twitter. That way I can DM you guys when you win and give you your prize. Now real quick, I know a lot of you guys are super excited and expecting BFC to happen tonight, but unfortunately I'm so sorry to let you guys know this. DreamHack, the qualifiers today came out of nowhere and they're literally at the same time that BFC was supposed to run, and we can't conflict with that, so we must reschedule BFC sometime later this week. I'll keep you guys updated with an exact date, but RIP, F in the chat, guys. We will have BFC soon. Thank you so much for all of your guys' support on that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and begin the video off now, and let's talk about this brand new Fortnite tournament worth $1 million, which again, we would expect the pros to be super hyped about, but unfortunately, they're not. Now, first things first, $1 million is a ton of money, so everybody should be excited about that no matter what. But before we hop into why they're extremely upset, let's first talk about the FNCS. And I want to fully break down this event, and we'll start off with the prize pool. It's $5 million, which is great. That's a huge amount, and pros should be grateful for that. Despite what the prize pool was last year, doesn't matter. $5 million is still a ton. So now that we know the prize pool, let's go ahead and break down the event and how much these pros actually have to play. Now, the FNCS is about a 5-week event. There's so many tournaments involved in it in order to get to that grand finals. So there's the week 1 qualifiers, there's the week 2 qualifiers, and the week 3 qualifiers in order to get to that grand final. Now let's just talk about 1 week worth of qualifiers, because there's like qualifiers inside of qualifiers. It's qualifier inception basically. So you first start off with the open tournament in order to get to the semifinals. So say you qualify, you make it to the semis, then you got to do it all over. You got to qualify for those finals. Now with the new change to the finals being a 2-day event and 12 total games, after you qualify from the semifinals, you get a 1-hour break on Saturday, and then you're forced to play another 4-hour tournament, and then on Sunday, you do it all over for the second half of those final games. So every single week they have to do that for 3 weeks straight. Then if you make it to heats, you gotta qualify from heats to the grand finals, and then boom, you're finally there at the end. But this adds up. They're playing a total of like 15 to 20 different tournaments in order to make it to those grand finals and a chance to win a lion's share of that $5 million. So there's a lot of hard work put into this. So yeah, I agree, pros should be grateful for being able to play in this tournament, but we also need to realize that they put a lot of work into this. Not only do they play all of those tournaments, but they're also practicing every single day in order to win a big part of that $5 million. It's not just like, oh, one tournament for 3 hours and there it is, that's the $5 million, it's gone. No, it's like a month-long buildup of grinding tournaments non-stop. So now I know what you're thinking. $1 million, one tournament, 3 hours, super easy. They should be hyped about this. Well, no, they're not, and I'm about to explain why. So, Epic Games dropped the announcement today. It's going to be the Fortnite Daredevil Cup, which sounds really cool, right? But then you read the tournament and what their blog says about it, and it says this. Don the Daredevil outfit first. Marvel Knockout Super Series starts October 14th. A new Marvel hero comes to Fortnite, setting off a competition on the island like never before. Assemble your superhero team to compete in the Marvel Knockout Super Series, featuring 4 competitive cups centered around the Marvel Knockout game mode. These 4 cups will build up to a final $1 million tournament to conclude the Marvel Knockout Super Series happening on November 21st, and as an added bonus, any player who participates in all 4 of the cups will receive an exclusive Nexus War glider. So, as you guys read, it's going to be held around the Marvel Knockout game mode, which is an LTM. So pros are looking at this and basically saying, oh great, we have a $1 million Wild West tournament. Super uncompetitive, the best of the best players aren't going to win it because there's a lot of RNG involved, etc. There were pros replying saying, what the F is this? Are you effing trolling? You gotta be kidding me, blah blah blah, the usual. Now they're not mad at the actual event itself, it's cool. I'm happy to see it, it's great for casual players, but they're upset because they could put this $1 million toward a more competitive tournament, and I get that mindset, I do, but also the pro players have to understand that Epic Games, they're running a business here, and Marvel obviously gave them a lot of money this season for the promo and everything they've been doing, so obviously Marvel's knocking on Epic Store saying, hey, you guys gotta do some crazy stuff with this money we're giving you so we can get our money back in our promo. So Epic Games, they kind of got to do stuff like this, and I respect it. So that's pretty much where we're at with that situation. Pros are upset. Epic Games, they have their reasonings though, and I understand it. So let's go ahead and move on now, and let's take a look at the leaderboards from last week's FNCS. The finals are finally done, and guess what? In first place, as I said yesterday, we got Creo, Bucky, and Kanata. I just thought they would win it all, and I think they're going to win the grand finals too. In second place though, we have the consistent Booga, losing by only 7 total points. They were super close. They went back and forth the entire tournament, and no one else was really able to come even close to them. We have Slacks, Acorn, and Jack finishing there in third, but they're so far behind. Same with Clicks, Illis, and Bizzle there in fourth place. Good for them. Reverse in fifth. Good for him. We got Unknown's team there in sixth, and so on and so forth. So we talked about it. Kanata, Creo, Bucky, they went against Jamper, Booga, and Avery this entire tournament just head to head. It was super freaking close. And at the end of it all, every single person was really respectful to each other besides one. This was posted on Reddit, and it was titled 5 GGs and 1 Kanata. Take a look at this screenshot. It shows a screenshot from every single player's Twitter. We got Avery saying GG to Creo's team. Honestly, it was intense. They played super consistent, blah, blah, blah. It was close. Then we have Creo saying first place. It was fun going back and forth with Booga's trio. Booga replies to him. He says, GG's, you're nuts. Then we have Jamper from Booga's trio. He says second place, played bad today, but well played to Bucky's team. They're insane. Bucky replies, he says, good guy, Jamper. And then in the bottom right, we have Kanata's screenshot from his Twitter on what he said, and in all caps, he's just talking crap saying, imagine losing Stark uncontested, imagine. Then he replies again and says, like, how do you lose a tourney with 3 gold spazzes and 12 shockwaves every game? Actually embarrassing, Jesus. Oh, Kanata, the trash talking is so freaking funny. Now, I've always said it on my channel, I am a fan of in-game trash talk. Kanata did not go over the line here whatsoever. He's talking about the game only. Now, if he was talking about Booga's like real life, or his girlfriend, or his mom, or him being stupid, or just something like that, that would be crossing the line. But this is game-related only, and I'm here for it. I love the trash talk. It makes it more exciting, because now, guess what? Next week, we're going to be talking all about Booga versus Kanata's trio going into the next FNCS, and I cannot wait to see who comes out on top. So let me know if you guys agree with that down below in the comments or in the Premiere chat. Shout out to Premiere Gang. Love you guys. W's in the chat. That's going to be it for me. I love you all so much. I'm out of here. Peace.